because whatever I'm shipping here is plants. Yeah, so Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Services. Yeah, welcome guys, I am Boni. I'm obsessed with chewing gum. Hey. So welcome guys, I am Boni. If you are new, can you subscribe? I'll appreciate so much. You will be supporting me. So I just entered the airport today, and I want to pick the certificate, and then I'll explain to you more about it. Yeah, so that's the airport gate. You can see at the background there. That's the gate, Eldoret International Airport. And I want to take pictures here slowly. Look at the environment, guys. Yeah. The sun is very hot. So some things may not be very well visible because of the, is it called mileage? Mileage, yeah. So I'm headed to the KFI's offices over there. And after that, I'll explain to you two things. Yeah, so keep watching. Thank you so much. So the KFI's offices are there. Sorry. It's among the aircraft stores. You can see there are so big buildings here. Yeah, I just learned that I need to be moving my camera slowly so that things are more visible. And there are cars. Yeah, mostly they are for hire. So when you alight at the airport, it takes you wherever you want to go, like you are home or there in town. Yeah, so from the airport to town, Eldoret town is just $1, guys. That's 100 shillings. That is 100 Kenya shillings. Yeah, so don't worry with the movements of the camera. With time, I'm fixing that. I actually learned that taking videos is an art. Yeah, it's an art, and it takes time to master things. They look very simple, but in real sense, practically, it is it requires a lot. It requires a lot of skill. So that's the highway there. You see the cars going. Yeah, so that is the highway. There is also a police station around here in case of smugglers. You know, airports are entry points, so people can smuggle things. So you know, the security is very tight. There is a police station, a lot of security checks in every gate you enter. Screening. Yeah, so that is it, guys. Let me get to the offices there. I don't want to arouse the attention of those guys, so I will stop filming. But the offices are there where I'm filming. Yeah, in that big building. Yeah, that's where I'm going to pick the certificate. Thank you so much. Iko ya jana. Sawa, asante. So guys, I've been handed over the certificate that will allow the shipping of herbal medicine, and I'm going to sit down there in a shed and give you the details. So it's actually a learning process also. In the future, you may want to ship something abroad, especially herbal medicine, because this is what I'm doing today. Because shipping other things like parcel, it doesn't another goods like a phone, etc. It doesn't require a lot of things like this. You just go to the courier services and you pick a company you want to use to transport your parcel or cargo. You pay, like, it's very simple. Yeah, it's very simple. But for this one, these other things, small other things, they have their procedures. Yeah, it's like transporting an animal, like a cow. You want to take it to another country. A lot of procedures. You have to go to some authorities. Let me look for a place to sit. So you have to look for authorities. They certify you. and then you pay, and then also you come and pay for the shipment. It's a lot of work. Yeah, because also I think they are also trying to ensure safety of things that are like the things that are transported abroad to other countries are legal, and there is no smuggling of things like drugs and etc. You know, somebody can be tempted to send, yeah, that have happened before, to send something through another thing. For instance, they can say they are sending, let me sit there. They can say they are sending, they can package something. Inside the package is something different, but they have written something different. Like they can say it is maybe food stuff, and yet it's drug. So let me be seated here. So that's what aviation is trying to, the aviation sector is trying to avoid. Yeah, so I want to show you the details of this paper. I told you I will tell you two stories, so I'll start with this one. So you can see it is very carefully placed in this thing. So let's go through. I'll hide some personal details, yeah, but I'll give you the general ones. So you can see this is Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, Agriculture. So you know agriculture deals with plants, etc. So because whatever I'm shipping here is plants. Yeah. So Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Services. So that is the short, that is abbreviation of KVIS. Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Services. So they check the legality of the plants you want to export. Like this one, they saw it is medicine. So you bring them to the. So what I did, I brought them to their office. They checked, and it doesn't. They don't like, it's not a lot of work. They just check it. They ask it. They see it. Like it is something easy. It's a very simple procedure. Yeah. So and so I came yesterday, as I stated in the previous video. They checked, and actually this certificate was, I paid $20 for this certificate, and this certificate was produced, but there is someone like this signature. You see this signature here. So, and this stamp. So somebody, the head or the officer who was supposed to do this was absent. So there was only the secretary. So his signature was required. So I had to come today when he was available. Yeah. So, but when I was coming, when I was in Eldoret town, I was called and told you can come and pick it. Yeah. So this is the number they gave me. You can see the number, the certificate number. And now, when I go to ship this product, I'll ship it along this one. So in the airports, whenever in any entry points where they check, they see this certificate, they know whatever is inside here has been checked and it is allowed to be transported to another country. It is nothing illegal. So that is it, guys. I think we are learning, and and you know, we learn every day. So this is something new I learned, and in the future it will be easier. So actually, the person who I'm sending this parcel to, these products to, in the US, I thought I will ship it the other day before yesterday, because today is Thursday, so I thought I will ship it on Tuesday, but I didn't know there is another procedure. So in future things will be more straightforward, because I'll have learned one or two. So I'll show you here, like this one, to United States by air, distinguishing marks labeled, yeah, and it will enter through. So one box 0.5 kg. So that is the weight of the products, and place of origin is Kenya. You can see it's Kenya, and to the United States, you saw it's here. And then it will enter through Houston International Airport. It's in Texas. I think it's in Texas, yeah. Yeah, so that is it. So I have sanded, and it has been so, it's been quite a work. You must do something for something to happen. Yeah. So that's the airport. There are some security staffs, but I think they have no problem. This is my back. And the second thing I wanted to tell you guys is when I was in the bus there, I met this mama. Mama is a woman. We call it mama in our language. So you'll be learning one or two things. So I met this mama, and in Kenya, let me turn the camera at the other side. So guys, here in Kenya, we have a mobile money called Mpesa. So it is integrated to your phone number. So it's mobile money. I think you understand that. Yeah. So it has a credit service called Fulisa. So this Fulisa, you can spend what you don't have. It's like credit card in the US and other parts of the world. Yeah, like you spend on credit. Yeah, and then whenever money is sent or is available in that account, it is deducted with some fees. So it's business. So this mama, it really touched me because she wanted to fully it to me, like to send me on credit, and I gave her $1. So I gave her $2. I told her, no, there is no need to send it in that way. To send it on credit, there is no need to send it on credit. I can just give you $2. So, and she was so much touched. She gave me her phone number, and she told me to give her mine. She will call me one day and say hi. So she was so touched, and I was so touched in the process also. Yeah. So why am I saying that? You know, I have a feeling that in life, the small you have to share. Because human beings are social beings. So the small you have, it's good to touch. You know, you cannot help everybody, but that one person next to you, yeah, he doesn't have something. You can do something. You know, sorry for that. You can do something and help out in a very small way. Yeah, and even if it's one person, you know, you have done something small for another human being. She was so happy. Imagine $2. $2. It's a lot of money. It can do something here. In other parts of the world, you can just buy vegetables, like in the US, because the economy is so high. But here in Kenya, it can do a lot for you. Imagine it can pay fare from Eldoret town to airport, $1, and you remain with another $1, maybe to use it for lunch and other things. So you see, it serves a lot of purpose. So in however small way you can afford, you can do it for somebody else, and that's how life is. That's how life is. So that's the story. Yeah. So for this, I'm going to the town, Eldoret town, to the courier services, and then I'll now ship the products. The products are in this bag of mine here. They are inside here. Yeah. So I'll ship it. You'll be able to see it. And thank you so much. I've learned something in the process, and I think also you've learned something about the certification processes. You have to follow the right procedures, some fees involved, etc. So after shipping this product, I will give the receiver the number, the tracking number, and etc. anything that is provided there, and then I'll go to school. I'll have a class in the afternoon at 2 p.m. So it is still very convenient for me to attend classes. And one thing I want to tell you also is that I got some donation to add to my fees. As I told you in yesterday's video also, here I know school systems in different parts of the world are different. Here you can just attend, as long as you are in the program, you can attend that class that semester, even if you've not paid the school fees. But you will not escape the exam, because every student has a student portal. So what happens is that since every student has a student portal, for you to do the exam, you must have exam card. And that exam card, you download it from your portal. You cannot download it if you have not paid the full school fees. Yeah, so now, at least now I can go now pay school fees and wait for the exams. It is still early. Yeah, thank you so much, Trevor, for the donation. And I now have hope I'll finish school and like progress in life, do YouTube, do school, and other things. You know, things come up slowly. Life is always progress every day. That's why there is every day. One thing at a time, you do it that way. So thank you so much, guys, for your support. Yeah, by viewing this, you are also supporting me. I appreciate that so much. Kindly subscribe if you've not. And thank you so much. And thank you so much for your support and for your comments. Actually, some comments are so encouraging because I am able to change some things. Like the movement of camera, I used to move it swiftly. I didn't know. It's actually art, you know, something that you do. Sorry. Especially art, taking videos, cameras, etc. It's an art that takes time to become so soft and so fine in it. Like it requires practice over time. So practice makes perfect. So those comments, keep them coming. I reply to them and I change whatever whatever can be is I can because they are improving, they are constructive. Mostly they are constructive. Even a criticism is constructive because I am learning. It means there is something you didn't like and I should change. Yeah, so keep them coming. Let's be a strong community, and more videos coming about these places. Now you know we have an international airport around here. I'll be making videos also about my home. I'll go home over the weekend. There is some hens. There is a donor who has given my mom, donated 10 hens for my mom, so she'll have a chicken project at home. Actually, my mom hawks. She's a hawker, so I always pity her. She works in the sun, and so one donor donated some chicken, 10 chicken. So she'll start that and she'll be able to rest because she'll be doing it at home. Yeah, so it is good. I'll take it to her. There is also some donation for my some shopping for her. So I'll make a video about them, all of them. So now I'm headed to the town and then to the school. I have a class in the afternoon. So thank you so much, guys, for your continued support, and kindly subscribe. Let's go far together. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Be blessed.